During the past 2 years, 43 infants in our local communities have died while sleeping in an unsafe environment. CHIP, the Children's Health Investment Program, is offering a way to help parents practice safe sleeping techniques with their baby. Trish O'Brien is president and CEO of CHIP of Southampton Roads, and Sarah Sturtzing is director of programs. They have more information on this program to provide a little incentive to people who may really benefit from knowing safe sleeping practices for their infants. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about CHIP first. What does the CHIP do for the region?
CHIP is the Children's Health Investment Program, and we're part of a statewide network, and we serve low-income families with pregnant women and children under the age of 6. And it really is a holistic approach to making sure every kid gets a healthy start and they're ready for school and the parents are succeeding too. We really serve 2 generations at a time. Sleep Tight came into being in Chesapeake when we just served Chesapeake about 5 years ago now, and it was a response to our home visitors going into homes and finding babies sleeping in laundry baskets and in dresser drawers and in bed with their parents. And there was no resource to help these parents learn safe sleeping and provide them with a crib. So that's how Sleep Tight started in our area.
Okay, so the Sleep Tight program is to help educate parents on those techniques, and there is a little incentive in there for some people who might be interested in learning more and getting educated if they qualify. So, and that is a free portable crib, which we do not have here on the set, but that's okay.
Sorry.
Just envision what this is. It's something clearly that you can carry with you where you're going, and it's designed to provide that little environment no matter where they might be.
Right, and the child, and the crib is a pack and play is what we get, and so it can actually grow until that child is, you know, larger and will be eventually moving into the bed. But it's a program that our agency has that's actually a wash line in our budget. So all the money that we raise goes directly into purchasing cribs, and we supply cribs for not just CHIP, but to other organizations from Williamsburg all the way to Virginia Beach and the Eastern Shore and beyond. And it's usually for organizations who can't fundraise because CHIP is a nonprofit. We developed the program, and so we decided we were going to, you know, share the love with all these other organizations. But to participate, people, you know, we get referrals, and then if we have cribs, hopefully we have cribs, then they have to either come in or we'll go into their home, and we will provide them with a safe sleep training that lasts, I don't know, about a half an hour, 45 minutes, and then we show them how to actually set up the pack and play themselves, break it down, and then they do it for themselves for us. And it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. We see light bulbs going off for many of them. Many families of all incomes think it's okay for the baby to sleep in the bed with them when they bring them home.
It's been passed down from mom to mom.
Mom's tired. It's easier if they're breastfeeding to just keep the baby in the bed with them, and horrific accidents happen that way.
Yeah, it's a tragedy that can be avoided.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, and it's a tragedy that a family just never recovers from. They lose their infant. A parent will accidentally roll over on a child in their sleep, and the child will suffocate. The parents never recover, and it is something very simple. We're not talking solving peace in the Middle East. We're talking about putting babies in cribs. It's very concrete. Parents need this kind of information, and low-income parents really need to have a crib to put a child to bed in. If we don't even provide them with that alternative, we can't really expect a change in our outcomes. So
one thing, you know, babies when they're leaving the hospital, parents have access to free car seats. They can't leave the hospital unless they have a way to carry them away. Nobody provides free cribs, with the exception of the Sleep Tight program locally.
All right, so it's a very important part of the living or the environment in which a child can thrive.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's actually the #1 cause of infant death between 1 week and 1 year old.
Wow, so that is that vulnerable age group. That
it is,
right
and you know, it's not child abuse, it's not car accidents, it's unsafe sleeping.
Wow.
So it's a lot about the education, but it's also about providing the cribs. So at this time of year, during the holiday season, we have a special campaign that we do through the faith-based organizations called the Manger Project, where we like to pair our mission with the church's mission and talk about the true meaning of Christmas and use that to help educate the congregations as well. because there's a lot of grandmas and aunties out there who are taking care of babies who also need this information.
Absolutely, and that's just it, making sure everybody knows, not
Right.
just the mom, but
Right.
even the generations before and after.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing great information, and it's so vitally important.
Thank you very much.
All right.
you.
Take care. And what's new at NSU? A center to help low-income families take practical steps to overcome everyday challenges. That's what. More when we come back.